Hello everyone, I'm Chong Xian from Faculty of Manufacturing Engineering in University Technical Malaysia, Malacca. The title of my Bachelor Degree Project I is Quality Assurance and Overall Production Effectiveness for Lean Practitioner and Aerospace Manufacturing Case Study, which is supervised by Associate Professor E.S. Dr. Effendi Mohamad. This research is carried out in CPIM Aero Composite Sundaram Berhad in Batu Berendam, Melaka, under Operational Excellence Department. This company is expertise in wing, nacelle, and fuel-frame aerostructure programs. And the main company they focus are Boeing and Airbus. CTIM Aerocomposites met the utilization of lean manufacturing for embracing specialization in shop floor management to eliminate the waste they have in the aerospace industry. The problem statement of the CTIM Aerocomposites is they have the difficulty in achieving all the 5 levels in lean in shop floor management, and the minimum requirement is level 3. All the 5 levels are standard, apply standard, meet requirement, continuous improvement, and finally culture. The minimum requirement of the CTIM Aero Composite is meet the requirement, and they have the difficulty in adopting shop floor management in the aerospace industry. There is a HMS special project which has 2 phases in total, and they are in phase 1 currently. The phase 1 has 8 categories, which are KPI 5S, standardization, OPE, skill training, Kaizen, quality assurance, and autonomous maintenance. And my focus is on quality assurance and OPE, where the phase 2 has 4 categories, which are JIT, Heijunka, Kaizen, and Zero Defect. The objectives of my research are to study the current workflow and process at layout production line. Second objective is analyze current quality assurance and overall production effectiveness at the layout production line. And lastly, to improve the quality assurance and for overall production effectiveness at layout production line, which measures people efficiency. The scope of my research is focused on layout production line. The flowchart of the company production is receiving, inspection, storage, manufacturing process, and finally delivery. First, they have to receive the raw material, and then they have to do QC inspection the material before they go into the manufacturing process, which started with in-house core and kitting before on my focus, which is layout production line. After layout production line, they go to curing, demolding, and framing, CMM, non-destructive testing, painting, mechanical assembly, final inspection, and finally go to delivery, either packaging for locker transportation or shipping for foreign countries. I have to do the literature review of quality assurance and overall production effectiveness. The main focus of quality assurance is management of normal conditions, where the concern identified with the 4 M's, which are man, machine, method, and materials change management. After that, the quality assurance has to correspond for defects, where the occurrence are managed by personal quality control for individual operators. For the overall production effectiveness, the main focus is job allocation for the practical use of the job allocation board for identical concerns. Next, for the part layout, inside stock is limited for minimum and maximum are controlled and normal or abnormal situation confirmed. I have three methodologies for three different objectives. The first objective is to study the current workflow and process at layout production line. There are two methods for this first objective. First one is observation of current workflow and process through sight, sound, and touch. Second method for this objective is scheduled industry visit, where it placed on 20 December 2021 and 29 December 2021, and a visitor pass is required before I enter the company. The second objective is to analyze current quality assurance and overproduction effectiveness for lean practitioners at layout production line. There are three methods in the second methodology. First one is semi-structured interview. The question asked are how many workers are entitled to operate this machine? What are the average time for the workers to combine the parts of the aeroplane like wing, nacelle, and fuel? What are the transportation utilized to transfer the materials from the warehouse to the layout production line? Do you think workers' efficiency satisfies the overall production effectiveness? And thus the two requisites are following quality assurance guidelines. Then we come to brainstorming, where I have this research, I have to think problem, and I have to come up with a solution with appropriate technique, and then combine the techniques become the final decision. Then I have to come to focus group discussion between myself, my supervisor, and operational excellence department. The third methodology is to improve quality assurance and overall production effectiveness at layout production line. There are three methods in the third methodology. First one is purpose advanced method, which leads to the improvement at the production line. Second one is by using Ishikawa diagram. And lastly, test the method to make sure it really works properly in the company for it really works. For the Ishikawa diagram, I have considered the raw materials, machinery or equipment, work method of process, workforce, management, and environment for the current quality assurance and overall production effectiveness at layout production lines. For the raw materials, I have to make sure the quality are really controlled enough to meet the quality assurance. And then for the machinery or equipment, all the sharp edges have to properly manage to reduce any injury on workers and supervisors. For the work method or process, to walk away for workers and supervisors to work, and factory workers pathway have to separate it properly to make sure production line runs smoothly. For the work first, the workers' efficiency important in this case, and in the management, we have the smoke-free zone where tobacco is not allowed, either traditional smoking method or the modern e-cigarette are both not allowed in the company. And supervisors and workers relationship is important in the management stage. Last is the environment. The hot environment for working affects the production line, and these are the cause and the effect on the quality assurance and quality production effectiveness at the production line. That's all from me. Thank you. Let's bring brighter, cleaner, and safer for CTRM, a simple and significant CTRM, and always a pioneer, always ahead for you them. Arigatou gozaimasu for the lean manufacturing topic. Thank you all.